Hello, and a warm welcome to Tarot Talks with Edith Mary. I'm your host, Edith Mary, master reader and tarot educator. I've been psychic or intuitive most of my life and have been reading and studying tarot over 12 years. I have written several books on tarot, Akashic records, and even some scary or not so scary fiction and poetry. In each episode of Tarot Talks, we will take a deep dive into one of the tarot cards, the symbolism, the deeper meanings, card combinations, and eventually we'll get to the layouts as well. I'll also answer any questions you have texted or emailed me. You can reach me by email, Facebook, or through the metaphysical store, Perfect Love and Perfect Trust in San Antonio, Texas. They have a ton of books, crystals, sage, jewelry, drums, classes, and of course, tarot cards. Check them out in person or on their website. So, with all of that in mind, let's get started. Today's lesson that the tarot brings us is the number 9 card, or the Hermit. The Hermit's usual symbology is of a man in a hooded robe standing on the top of a mountain with a lantern on his staff or in his hand. And he is presented as someone who has secreted himself away from the rest of society. He has gone in search of wisdom, which is what his lantern is for. He is using the lantern to find wisdom and enlightenment in the darkness, because he's almost always presented at night. So another possibility is that he has come out of his seclusion to spread enlightenment and wisdom to those that will follow him, which is a pretty nifty idea. Either can be true. The whole point being is you need to ask, why is this person here on the mountaintop? Is he leaving or is he searching? Is he going to spread his wisdom or is he going to back for more wisdom? Is he just looking for himself? So there are many possibilities, especially if this is work related. Are you leading the work group or are you just in it for yourself? Which is one of the shadow positions of the Hermit card, is that he is being greedy and keeping all of the wisdom to himself, not willing to share. He gets a little arrogant when he's in shadow position. He gets uppity. He gets very selective as to who he will give his knowledge and wisdom to, which is not the point of knowledge and wisdom. It is to give it out to as many people that will accept it as you possibly can. So is he going for enlightenment or is he coming from enlightenment? Is he going to spread the enlightenment or is he just going to hang on to it and maybe go back for more? At some point, you have to stop searching and start doing. And it's that way with ourselves too. Eventually, we just have to stop searching, stop getting ready, and just start doing. So those are some of the questions you have to ask with the Hermit. Are you withdrawing yourself for some reason? Are you shy? Are you depressed? Is there anxiety involved? Are you being just nasty and selfish and stingy with people? Are you confused about which direction you're really going? And you need that lantern for enlightenment, which is usually some help from a friend or a reader like myself. Or are you just wanting to hide your wisdom because you can? And the other most important question is, are you going to answer that higher service and become the beacon for others? Are you going to become the teacher? Are you going to accept that responsibility? Or are you just going to sit in a cave and be miserable and alone? Those are kind of basically the two choices that you have with the Hermit card. There are, of course, as always, different shades of meaning, different understandings, different enlightenments. It's going to be different with each client. Is this a work relationship? Is it a love relationship? Is it a parent-child relationship? Is it a relationship with an institution or a bank or some other kind of difficult to navigate institution? And how Can you get more light shed on this? Talk to your guides, see what it is, how this relates to you. About, do you spread your joy, your wisdom, or do you keep your teachings to yourself? Or are you just simply having a difficult time navigating life? In which case, maybe you need to get off the mountain and come down and join everybody else where they can help you. Because if you're sitting up on top of that mountain by yourself, you're not getting any help. There's no one there because they're all down there getting their hands dirty. So I hope that this slight interpretation will help you. There's many more. If you want to, please feel free to let me know what you think the magician means to you, or what you think it maybe I was trying to say that I didn't manage to get said well. So let me know. I appreciate some feedback, and I will see you next time. You've been listening to Tarot Talks with Edith Mary. If you have any questions or differing opinions about anything you heard today, please feel free to reach out. I always welcome curious minds and encourage study and open discussion as long as we are kind and use our manners. I'm currently accepting new clients and students, though the classes do fill up fast. Another one will always be coming up. All the information you need to reach me is on my introduction page. This episode has been sponsored by Perfect Love and Perfect Trust, the finest metaphysical shop in San Antonio. They have 2 locations to serve you, and their website is always open. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk tarot next time.